Welcome to the Animal Equation, where we decode the untamed world, one species at a time. Today, we step into the shadowed wilderness to confront the solitary sentinel of the forest, the American black bear. Deep within the ancient forests of North America, under a canopy of fir, oak, pine, and maple, roams a creature that has lived in quiet resilience for thousands of years, the American black bear, also known as Ursus americanus. Not as fearsome in reputation as the grizzly or as elusive as the polar bear, the black bear is nonetheless a fascinating, powerful, intelligent, and ecologically essential part of the continent's wild identity. Though frequently misunderstood, black bears are survivors of ice ages, forest fires, habitat encroachment, and centuries of coexistence and conflict with humans. Today, they inhabit an astonishing range of environments, from coastal rainforests to desert scrub, from northern tundra to urban edges. Yet despite their visibility and wide distribution, they remain remarkably complex. This episode of the Animal Equation is a deep exploration into the life and legacy of the American black bear. We will examine every dimension of its natural history, physical attributes, behavior, diet, reproduction, habitat, threats, conservation, and cultural meaning. The goal is not merely to present facts but to paint a vivid picture of this animal's world. Its instincts, adaptations, and ancient role in shaping the forests we walk through today. The black bear is a deceptively named species. While it is called black, its coat comes in many shades, deep black in the eastern forests, chocolate brown and cinnamon in the western ranges, even a rare blue-gray in southeastern Alaska, and a striking white known as the Kermode bear, or spirit bear, along the British Columbia coast. This variation is not the result of crossbreeding with other species, but of evolutionary adaptation to different environments. An adult male black bear typically weighs between 200 and 600 pounds. Though exceptional individuals, usually those with abundant access to high-calorie food sources, can reach over 800 pounds. Females, smaller in size, usually weigh between 100 and 300 pounds. Black bears can stand 5 to 7 feet tall when on their hind legs, though on all fours they average around 3 feet at the shoulder. Despite their bulk, black bears are agile, fast, and strong. They can run up to 30 miles per hour, climb trees with ease, and swim across rivers and lakes. Their bodies are built not only for power but for survival in varied terrain. From rocky mountain slopes to dense undergrowth and marshy wetlands. A black bear's sense of smell is extraordinary, possibly the strongest of any terrestrial mammal. They can detect scents from several miles away, which serves them well in locating berries, carcasses, or human food sources. Their hearing is acute, allowing them to detect distant movements or the calls of cubs. Vision is thought to be similar to humans and is particularly well adapted to low light conditions, helping them forage during dawn or dusk. But beyond their senses, black bears are among the most intelligent animals in the wild. Observations have revealed their ability to solve complex problems, remember food locations over years, and even open car doors or unlatch coolers. This intelligence, while a marvel, has led to increased conflicts with humans as bears learn to access garbage bins, cabins, and campsites. Bears communicate using vocalizations, grunts, huffs, growls, and cub squeals. Scent marking, scratching trees and rubbing with scent glands. Body language, posturing, bluff charges, and ear positioning. Black bears are omnivores with a diet dominated by vegetation, supplemented opportunistically with animal protein. Unlike the image of a ferocious predator, the black bear spends much of its time eating plants and insects. Seasonal changes strongly influence what and how they eat. In spring, bears emerge from hibernation hungry and lean. They eat newly sprouting grasses, skunk cabbage, and other early greens. They also dig up roots and bulbs, raid ant hills for protein-rich larvae, and will opportunistically prey on newborn deer or moose calves if available. Summer brings berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. A bear might consume over 30,000 berries in a single day. Their teeth and digestive systems are highly adapted to fruit and plant material. They also seek out beehives, not just for honey but for the protein-rich bee brood within. In autumn, bears enter a state of hyperphagia, which is a period of intense feeding where they consume up to 20,000 calories per day to build fat reserves for winter. This is when they gorge on nuts, acorns, grains, corn, and anything rich in fats and carbohydrates. Coastal bears may feast on spawning salmon during this period, putting on tremendous weight in a short time. Although they are capable hunters, black bears rarely seek out live prey. Instead, they scavenge carrion, eat small animals, insects, and amphibians, or raid bird nests. In human areas, unsecured garbage, bird feeders, and pet food become attractive and dangerous substitutes. The black bear is the most widely distributed bear in North America. Its range extends from Alaska and Canada through the United States and into northern Mexico. It inhabits over 80% of the United states and all Canadian provinces, adapting to environments as diverse as boreal forests of Canada, hardwood forests of the eastern United States, coniferous mountains of the west, swamps in the southeast, even deserts and scrubland in the southwest. Bears require 3 core habitat features: food, water, and cover. Dense vegetation provides protection and denning sites. Streams and rivers are critical for hydration and food access. Forests rich in mast, or nuts and fruits, are essential for building fat reserves. Male black bears may roam over 200 square miles, while female territories tend to be smaller, around 10 to 40 square miles. Young bears often disperse in search of new territory, traveling long distances, sometimes over 100 miles, to find a home. The black bear's reproductive cycle is a marvel of timing and adaptation. Mating takes place between May and July. After mating, a unique process known as delayed implantation occurs. Though the egg is fertilized in summer, it doesn't implant in the womb until fall. This allows the mother to assess her fat stores before committing to pregnancy. If she hasn't gained enough weight, the embryo does not develop. If conditions are right, the fertilized egg implants in November, and the sow gives birth in January or February, while still in hibernation. Cubs are born blind, hairless, and about the size of a soda can, weighing just 8 to 12 ounces. Most litters have 2 or 3 cubs, though 1 to 5 is possible. The mother nurses her cubs in the safety of the den, and they emerge in early spring. Cubs stay with their mother for about 18 months, learning to forage, climb trees, and navigate threats. After that, they are on their own. In the wild, black bears can live 18 to 25 years, though many die earlier due to hunting, vehicle collisions, or starvation. In captivity, they may live over 30 years. Unlike true hibernators, black bears enter a state known as torpor, which is a form of light hibernation. Their body temperature drops only slightly, but their heart rate slows dramatically, from about 40 to 50 beats per minute to as low as 8. They do not eat, drink, urinate, or defecate for up to 7 months. During this time, the bear's body reabsorbs waste, breaks down fat, and even regenerates bone tissue, preventing muscle atrophy or osteoporosis. Pregnant females give birth and nurse without ever leaving the den. Bears in warmer climates may hibernate for shorter periods, or not at all. For instance, black bears in Florida may remain active year-round. Adult black bears have few natural predators. Cubs, however, are vulnerable to coyotes, mountain lions, wolves, male black bears, which may kill cubs to bring the female back into heat. However, the greatest threat to black bears comes from humans. Vehicle collisions are a leading cause of death. Habitat fragmentation reduces access to food and mates. Hunting is legal in many jurisdictions, with seasonal limits. Another rising threat is human habituation. Bears that become accustomed to human food can become bold and dangerous. Once labeled problem bears, they are often euthanized, making the saying "a fed bear is a dead bear" tragically true. The American black bear is considered a conservation success story. Once heavily hunted and displaced, populations are now stable or increasing in many areas due to hunting regulations. Public education. Reintroduction programs. Improved coexistence practices. That said, some subspecies or regional populations, like the Louisiana black bear, have been threatened in the past. Thanks to conservation efforts, it was removed from the United States endangered species list in 2016, a rare example of successful species recovery. Black bears are more than charismatic megafauna, they are ecological engineers. They disperse seeds from the fruits they eat, helping regenerate forest plants. Their foraging turns over soil, promoting growth and nutrient cycling. As occasional predators and frequent scavengers, they help control other populations and clean up carrion. Their presence is a sign of a healthy, functioning ecosystem. For thousands of years, black bears have appeared in the myths, stories, and spiritual beliefs of Native American and First Nations cultures. Among the Lakota, Cherokee, and Haida, the bear symbolizes wisdom, courage, healing, and motherhood. Modern culture, too, reflects our fascination with the black bear. From Smokey Bear protecting the forest to the friendly Winnie the Pooh, the bear has been reimagined in many ways, sometimes realistically, often romantically. Yet the real black bear is far more complex. It is neither the harmless cartoon nor the terrifying monster. It is a highly intelligent, mostly peaceful, but fiercely self-reliant creature that deserves respect, not fear or fantasy. The American black bear is a testament to nature's power, adaptability, and complexity. From its ancient origins to its present-day survival alongside humans, it has endured not by dominance but by flexibility. It thrives in climates as cold as the Yukon and as warm as Florida. It eats what it can, moves when it must, and remembers where it's been. It is, in many ways, a mirror of the wilderness itself. To preserve the black bear is to preserve the forests, rivers, and mountain ranges it inhabits. As we move deeper into its world, whether through science, conservation, or storytelling, we not only gain a better understanding of the bear, but of ourselves and our place in the natural world. Let us leave room for the bear, in our forests and in our collective imagination. Thanks for watching The Animal Equation. If you learned something new today, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who thinks black bears have terrible eyesight. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let us know which wild story we should unravel next. And until next time, stay wild.